Hi, collective. Welcome back to my channel. We are going to do an energy check-in and see what energy is being brought forth and discussed for the collective. Please just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so only take what resonates for you and leave the rest. If you do feel connected to this collective, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Our grounding energy that we're starting with this week is the clouds. This is Pisces energy, 12th house energy. Some of you guys could be a Pisces or dealing with a Pisces, but you don't have to be. The clouds is about an energy that is hidden. So something could be hidden in your relationship, hidden with somebody's feelings, something of that nature, because the clouds energy does talk about being in between the physical realm and the spiritual realm. So let's see what's going on with this collective. I hope you're doing well. We're going to get into our preview energy. I'm hearing something has been hidden for a long time. I don't know what that's about. So let's actually see what's going on here for you guys. We have Mars. This is the masculine planet. Okay. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio, but you don't have to be. This is a planet of war, of rage, of initiative, of aggression, being assertive. Very strong force here. This could be the masculine. There's something here about the physical body. Okay, some of you guys could be an Aries, dealing with an Aries. This could be a masculine here who wants to show themselves to you or something like that, because remember we had the clouds, things being hidden. I don't know if this is somebody here who wants to show you another side of them, show you a deeper side of them, or what is it that they might want to do here. Somebody here is showing up in the physical, okay? Or wanting to. Let's see what this is about here, collective. What is this about? The explosion. This is okay. Let's get one more here for the collective. For our preview, we're just checking out the energy. Let's see what's going on. This is Scorpio's energy, okay? Some of you guys could be dealing, like I said, with an Aries or a Scorpio. Some of them might want to heal something with you or show themselves to you. All y'all, it's going to look different. The alien, the popcorn. Yeah, they want to show you like a different perspective, a new side. Okay. Some of you guys is like, this is like a masculine who's stepping forward that is, I hope you guys can hear that knocking. Okay. I feel like somebody here has been, and that knocking is coming from, not from the door. I feel like they're coming in a different way. Okay. I don't know what that's about. They're coming in a different way. They want to be seen. They want to be heard. There's something here about a new perspective here that somebody here has about you or will have about you. Oh, they're trying to show themselves. Who is this collective? They're trying to show themselves to you. Different perspective. They want to give you a different perspective of what a man is or what, because Mars is a masculine planet. Mars is a planet that rules over masculines. So there's something here about like showing you like a different side to them. And I do feel like they're trying to get in. Okay, they are trying to get in based on what's going on in the energy right now. I have to be aware of everything and that's around. So based on what's the energy, there's somebody here that wants to get in. They're trying to get in. And I feel like when they do get in, oh, they're about to change everything. I don't know what this is about. You know what reading is coming to mind for my collective who has been here with me? There's something here about like they want you. Yeah, I did this reading a while ago. They want to let you in, or they want you to let them in, but will you? I'll put that in the description as well as our last previous reading. So make sure you check which one it is. But I'll put it in the description here for you for those of you who haven't seen it. You might be new here. There's something here about like, yeah, they want you to let them in. It's heavy. That didn't start until this energy didn't start until coming across you guys. Okay. So I don't know what that's about. Yeah, the target. Yeah, they wanna hit the target. Look at the trophy. Stop. Come on, collective. Come on, collective, who is this for? They want to yeah, they're trying to get in there. I don't know. They're trying to get in. That is hilarious. I'm not laughing like it's funny. I'm laughing because of the energy, like how it's showing up. Like I'm showing you guys exactly how it's coming through. This is how it's coming through. You guys can hear the energy. You guys can be in, in attendance. Everybody's in attendance. Very good. All right. So let's see. We see this cloud energy. We see the cloud energy. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, they could be trapped between, yeah, that cloud energy, trapped between two different realms, not being able to fully connect here for someone, okay? The Knight, my goodness, are they ready to come in? They're ready to come in, give you an offer for sure. This is reflective here of this Mars energy, okay? The Knights do bring in the offer, obviously. Mars energy is Emperor energy, okay? So just like Empress energy is Venus energy, right? There's something here about, yeah, they want to bring in some kind of offer, okay? What is this offer that they're trying to bring in for the collective? The target, jeez. Jeez, collective. The offer that they're trying to bring in is to deepen a bond, to have a profound connection, to have yeah, to have passion. There's heavy passion here around. There's heavy Mars energy. This is Aries and Scorpio energy, both of these. This is Mars energy. This is a strong masculine. This is both. This energy is reflective. This is reflective in energy, right? This is reflective in energy. No matter how I slice it, it's reflective in energy. They're coming in and they're about to shake this whole thing up. They're about to shake this whole thing up, collective. Oh my goodness. And I do feel like there is a little bit of like, yeah, anxious energy. Again, there's this fire, this passion. Like I need to get in. I'm ready for what's mine. They're trying to claim their territory. Oh my gosh. Yep. Hello? Who's that? Knock, knock. There you go. There's the divine masculine. Oh, collective. Oh, now some of you guys are dealing with the feminine, and that's fine. Um, so just flip the roles, obviously. But for others of you, this is a masculine, and I said that's the emperor. This is the divine masculine. He's showing up. He's showing up. He's showing out. I don't know. I don't know what this is about. He's showing up. He's showing out. He's not playing. He's not playing. Oh, he's not playing. He's not playing about you, this relationship, what it is that y'all are supposed to do together. The colors black and red could be significant here for someone. Okay. You could be one of your favorite colors or something like that. Because again, black and red, everything is black and red. Like, I feel like they see, like, they're anxious. They're anxious. Like, I feel like they've been waiting, contemplating, like waiting, contemplating, like where is she at? Like where is he at? Like there's a lot of that going on. Mm-mm. Collective. Ooh. Bear with me with this energy because it is very stark in contrast. Again, we keep having these clouds energy. So this is in between the physical and the spiritual realm. There's a lot that is going on spiritually that's taking place. I'm not sure if you're aware of how much is actually going on. Some of you guys are, but nevertheless, this energy is very strong in nature, and it is saying here that they are trying to come down into the physical. Like if you don't have your masculine, um, like in the physical, I feel like this masculine wants to be in the physical with you. I do feel like they don't want to be single. I do feel like that they have went out and they have tried to hunt other women or other people and it didn't work out. I feel like they want their divine feminine as the divine masculine here is showing up. They want their person. how it is that you show up and how it is that, like, I feel like you guys are both going to know that this is the person that's for you. And it's not going to be any kind of question. It's not going to be, yeah, it's just not going to be a question. Like, this is who they are and this is who you are. Yeah, it's very stable. The home energy, very stable. It's very stable. Like the energy itself is very stable. But how they're going to break through this barrier or this wall or whatever this is for y'all collective, yeah, the lovers, whatever this is for y'all, I feel like this is like twin flame soulmates connections here that are supposed to be together are coming together. That's what's happening. Okay. Yeah, the Ravens energy. Who got the Ravens? Taurus? Some of you guys could be Taurus. But yeah, the Ravens talk about unveiling a prophecy. It was already prophesized. Okay. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of red and black. So red and black could be significant. I don't know. I'm thinking of like a team color. I don't know who that is. Is there like a team or a basketball team, football team, soccer team for some of you guys? Red and black. Okay. Let's see what else is going on here for the collective. The mirror. You see, that's Taurus energy. We have the angel here as well. This is being divinely guided. This relationship, this connection. Yeah, again, it's something here about, yeah, look at that. Look at that, the tree. This is about laying down roots, generations. Like this is for generational connections and relations. This is what the tree is for. Your ancestors, like that energy. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there's something here about for this connection. It is something here that is like you're gonna know. The mirror is coming out. Like they're gonna be a there's something here that's gonna reflect to this person that you're this person's soulmate. You're supposed to be with this person. Like you know how they say when you know, you know. I feel like this is this energy where like you're gonna look at this person and you're just going to know because they have like a similar heart as you or something like that. Yeah, they have like a similar heart. Just hello, justice, balance, energy. This is like, yeah, they're in balance with you. They're supposed to be in connection with you. Period. I love to see it. Hmm. We have the Divine Mother here coming out. Back of the deck, we have the Sun. Some of you guys could be a Leo. There's heavy fire on this. It's very passionate in nature. It's very, very fiery. It's very hot. It's very hot. Some of you guys, I have the popcorn energy. Something here your spirit guides are trying to show you. They're exposing this to you. They're exposing this now to you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's something here about coming out of a really dark place. Some of you guys could have, this is like your spiritual awakening to your connection. Okay. Or this is their spiritual awakening to the connection. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to show you the popcorn. The divine masculine is trying to show you. Okay, we have fun energy, the fun house here at the back of the deck. The fun house is actually about gratification, relief. I feel like they're going to be very relieved when they see you, when they find you, when they get you. It's finally going to be like, I feel like there's something here about yeah, heavy Leo is here. I don't know if you're a Leo that's watching this video. Is being posted during Leo season, so that could be significant. Just this time frame, this is significant. Where like they're showing themselves, letting you know that they're ready to be seen. Okay, let me shuffle here this deck a few times. With the Mother energy, I feel like there's something here about some of you guys could be a Cancer Scorpio energy or dynamic. Cancer Scorpio, I have lots of Aries out here, Aquarius, and Libra and Taurus is here. Okay. You could be one of those signs or dealing with one of those signs, but there's something here about having unconditional love. That's what they're going to show you. They're going to show you understanding. They're going to be very supportive of you. It's like a very stable, grounded energy here. Okay. Um, yeah, it's a very grounded, very stable energy. hmm I feel like they're going to show you also what caring, like what a real, supportive, protective, um, decisive, disciplined leader is. Like they have a vision for this relationship, for this connection. And no matter the twists and turns of this relationship, I feel like they're going to have fun doing it with you because you're their person. So no matter the ups and downs, the difficulties, the changes that come when it comes to connections or relationships, I feel like they're going to, it's only ultimately going to deepen your guys' connection here with each other, for your guys' relationship with each other. It is going to be, there's something here about being very reflective or like reflective. Yeah, like they're going to reflect. There's something here about reflecting your creativity, or they're going to reflect your passion for life. They're going to reflect your courageousness, or yeah, something here about your passion for life. Like some of you guys might like to travel. You might like to go places and do things. This person is going to reflect that same energy with you. They're going to have a lot of fun here with you, and they're going to be able to like move through life as a stable force in your life with you. Yeah, that's my goodness. Some of you guys are overcoming some energies here that needed to be overcome to get to this space. Again, this also might be your first time here. Like you might not have ever seen me a day in your life. Okay. And it's your first time here. But we have the Nine of Cups here at the back of the deck. Listen, y'all, this is about Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. This is a wish fulfillment. So let's see why this knight is here. See, the knight is on the money. The knight is going towards the target. The knight is on the move. The knight is on the move towards its target, knows where it's going. It's set. Very good. Very good. Why is this knight here? What's going on with this knight? The Emperor. I told you. I said, y'all, collective. I literally sat here and I talked to y'all and I was like, yeah, you know, like this is Mars energy. Mars energy, that's the Emperor. This is the Emperor doing this. The Emperor is sending out his knights, okay? Because the Emperor has an empire, right? The Emperor has an empire. So the Emperor can send out its knights, its pages. Hello? I love to see it. I do. The Emperor is sending out his knights. Um, and this could be a different perspective that maybe you never had before. So, yeah, the Emperor and the Major Arcana, obviously, there's minors, there's court cards. If you know about, obviously, the cards, right? But there's the Emperor who has its knights, who has its pages, who has the kings and queens that, you know, the Emperor does also oversee and help and assist. Um, yeah, this is the Emperor doing this. This Emperor is not playing. Okay, he's not playing. My goodness. All this Mars energy. Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of people who are trying to look up to this emperor, or there's people here who are studying this emperor who want to get to the stage because pages are students who want to get to this stage in life. So remember I told you about the tree energy. The tree energy is an energy about having long-term committed relationships, also that last for generations. It talks about growing roots here with somebody that are stable, that eventually turn into something here that is like a legacy that could be passed down. So with this energy, this page of swords to this emperor, there's people who are looking towards this emperor. How can they get into this emperor seat? There are younger there's younger energies that are showing up that need assistance to get to wanting to be married or wanting to have a long-term commitment. You understand what I'm saying? So this emperor here is taking his or her role very serious. And you might, the moon energy, you might not be fully aware of how serious that this masculine here takes it. Maybe they're taking too long. Maybe you feel like this person is taking too long. They're doing too much. They're not doing it the right way, or whatever the case may be. But there's some things here that are hidden that cannot be seen. Again, we had all that cloud energy. It's about being in between the physical and the spiritual. And that's another reason why I left in those, like, you guys can hear like there was knocking and stuff like that. There's not that anymore. Okay, I do feel like there's something here about things getting cleared up. Okay, right on the money, being on target, being on goal, staying committed. Okay, they do want to have a profound connection to deepen a bond. Okay, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. Ooh, they feel like you're very attractive. Okay, that's something here. Like you're magnetic. You're a magnetic individual. You can draw people in. Um, there's something here about like the way you look, the way that you carry yourself. Okay, very attractive. They're very attracted here to you. I feel like you're also very selective. Six of Cups. You're also very selective. Four of Cups energy. Not everybody can. Oh, that reading is coming through. Not everybody can get this energy. You're very selective on who it is that you let in. Why is this divine masculine here? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Six of Cups at the back of the deck. I feel like this is like a soulmate of yours. Six of Cups keeps showing up like a soulmate. Yeah. I feel like it's a strong soulmate. Some of you guys, it's your twin, but for a lot of y'all, I feel like this is soulmate energy. I split the deck here to the Fool. Some of you guys are seeing a lot of zeros at this time. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, very expansive. This masculine is very expansive as well. I feel like he's something here about he's able to expand the vision here for your life or something like that. Four of Pentacles. He's very grounded, very stable, and he will invest here in you. Very grounded, very stable. Okay. He keeps a lot of things to himself. There's something here about that. But I do feel like there's an energy or energies that do look up to this masculine. And so how he moves, he can move kind of like stoic almost. Maybe also when it comes to his finances or something like that. There's certain things here that he will invest in, other things he won't be so sure about investing in. So he's methodical. He's well planned out. He's well planned out. I mean, this is an individual who really, this is an individual who really takes the time to think about things before he makes a move. And I really do appreciate that in this energy. I feel like, because when he does, my goodness, because when he does make this move, Mars to the explosion, oh, it's big. It can't be missed. It's like when I say that this person is like when I call you and you know, I make something here official with you. It is this, and this is how it's going to be. And I plan everything out, and I make the moves to do the things that I say I'm going to do. Like this is this energy. Collective. My goodness, this emperor is not playing any kind of games. Why is this mirror here? Okay, the mirror does talk about reflection, self-reflection, having the true nature, identity, self-awareness, portal, subconscious. I feel like you're gonna reflect, or this masculine here is, yeah, King of Wands. I said that, and here's the what? The Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. This is the energy here, okay? This is the energy. They're reflecting here parts of you. They're reflecting here versions of you, okay? There's a couple. This is the Queen and the King of Wands. Hello? 10 of Wands. They could reflect also like they're eradicating this obviously with the Tower energy, but I do feel like they also can reflect something here about you, like you work a lot, or you have a lot of responsibilities, you care about a lot of different things here. There's that reflection here that's coming out. Like you could be extremely responsible for a lot of different stuff. And so they're reflecting that same responsibility here to you in some kind of way. Like I'm also getting here, like you could be a mother, or you could, and you have like kids and stuff like that, and they have kids and they reflect that same thing, and they handle their business. Others of you guys, it's like you guys work really hard. You guys have a lot of hours. You guys have to put in a lot of hours. This person also, but you guys work really hard, but you make time for things that you want to make time for. This person will reflect that to you. Like there's something here about that. There's something here about your hard work, exhaustion in some kind of way that will be reflected to this, like you guys will reflect that energy. Okay. Two of Wands. This is good because it seems like 10 of Wands to 2 of Wands, that's a decline. 10 of Wands to 2 of Wands, it takes 8 of Wands. I feel like there's something here about the communication, the passion here will pick up. I feel like there will be ways to maneuver this energy, planning how to maneuver this energy, like planning, okay? I feel like you're really going to like this, Queen of Cups, on how it is that you guys can make time for each other, make space for each other, also about finding ways of like relaxation. 10 of Cups, yeah, I'm feeling the energy. 10 of Cups, like you guys are going to be emotionally available towards each other and feel complete emotional availability, contentment, all those different things. 10 of Cups energy. You guys are going to be feeling emotionally satisfied with each other. You guys make ways to do so. Like I feel like that's what they're going to reflect to you. Okay, why is this divine mother energy here? Cancer energy. Five of Swords. What is it? There could have been conflicts here with somebody's mother, okay? Or just like a feminine energy. I don't know if this is your mother or yeah, there's something here about that. I don't know if this is your mother, their mother. Okay. Maybe if you are a mother, there's something here about certain conflicts being or needing to be resolved here. Only take what resonates for you. Yeah, the Hierophant, the Page of Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Here's the Hierophant. 55 can be significant. You could be a life path 5. There's some kind of conflict here with somebody's like their righteousness when it comes to relationships. I don't know if this is somebody else's mother. Page of Pentacles. This is somebody here who's a student who's learning. What is this about? This is messy. What is this about? My goodness, this is messy. I was not expecting this. This is not where I thought this was gonna go. What is this? 5 of Cups, 555, 8 of Swords. Oh my gosh. Some of you guys could be seeing the numbers 555. The numbers 5 can be significant. 5 talks about change. 5 can also be conflict, okay? As much as it is change, it is conflict. Sometimes people don't want to change, okay? So because they don't want to change, that number 5 can be very significant. Like you don't want to change, but you have to change. And then so there's like internal conflict or even external conflict because of things that need to change. I feel like here, somebody here is crying over spilled milk. 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords, and the Hierophant. This could be somebody's mother here. Okay, I'm not, because it's on the mother. It's on the mother. I don't know if this is your mother or their mother. Okay. And it's coming out with 555. This could be a change that just needed to happen. More structure, more order. I feel like somebody here there could have been conflict here because somebody misses like their son or their daughter or their, like that energy. Okay. And needing to create structure, boundaries, Hierophant energy in order to maintain order with that individual. Doesn't necessarily have to be bad. It's just that there's change. Some of you guys could be going off and getting married, and that can change the dynamic that you have with your family. Or this person or this masculine has to go off and get married, and that can change again the dynamic that they have with their family. So it could be something like that, and that's this change energy. Okay, like people have to, as you change and you grow and as you evolve, other people around you have to do the same. And if they're not willing to do it, they can face conflict with that. And I feel like this is just like an energy of missing you or something like that, or missing their person, their partner, or their son. I feel like it's like son and daughter, like something here about that, like missing their son, missing their daughter. So just be aware of those dynamics when it comes to this relationship, okay? Because those things do come up. That's natural. And so it's all about how you guys move forward in righteousness with that. Um, yeah, because Eight of Swords, something here about being mentally imprisoned by this, okay? I'm gonna get one more, okay, because I do want to 555. Well, yeah, I do want to change. See about changing. What's the energy? What is this? How is it going to change for this collective? King of Wands. Oh, he's just gonna step up. Remember, King and the Queen of Wands. There's something here about stepping up here. Okay, um, he's just gonna step up. He's gonna step into his role. Whatever this is, it could have been his mother that could have had issues letting go of their son. Could have been an issue here with mama's babies or something. I don't know what that saying is. Something about like being a mama's boy. I don't know. They really love their mom, really care about their mom, or something like that. This could also be conflict here with the feminine that they had in general. All y'all is gonna look different, but I feel like with the tower here coming out, this is being eradicated. Like this relationship is either being cleared out to be rebuilt to something better. Again, it's something like that with the mother. Like this emperor is not playing. I don't know. Like, I don't know who this is for, but this emperor is not playing. Whatever it is that they have to do, and they're going to show you whatever it is that they have to do to get you to be with you. If they have to create boundaries and structures in order when it comes to their mother, their motherly figure, they will do so. If it's another feminine, say it's a baby's mother, because this is a divine mother energy, they will create boundaries and orders and structure in order to make sure and maintain this relationship. Like we have to be, realistic. Like this is what this is. Okay. Yeah, this emperor is not playing any kind of games. So you might as well just get ready for that. You might as well just get ready for that, collective. So why is this popcorn here? Okay, he's showing you something. Something is being seen, being brought to light, whether this is your guides. This is falling underneath the divine masculine. He's showing you the work that he could put in. Eight of Pentacles. This emperor is not playing. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, he's showing you the work. Ace of Wands. He's collective. He's showing you the healing that he can do. Okay, he's showing you the introspection that he has. He's showing you that he knows, what's what. Like he knows what's what. Like if you're my partner, you're my person, I'll do whatever it is that I have to take to do to get my things in order. The Hermit. This is the Hermit. That's what he's showing you. I'll do what it takes. I'll do the shadow work. I'll do the work. What is it? Let me see. Let me do it. Ace of Wands, so I can have this. Remember, the King and the Queen of Wands is here now. Wow, collective. This emperor isn't playing. I love to see it. Not playing the tower. What is it that I have to do? What is it that I have to clear out? How is it that I have to do this? Who do I have to let go of? What is it? This is what this energy is. What is it? The Hermit to the tower. What is it that I have to let go of that could be, physically harmful for me, mentally harmful, spiritually harmful, all those things. What is it? I'll clear it out. That's this energy, collective. That's this energy. Nine of Swords. I feel like this is all that they it's been troubling them for a long time. Okay. But I feel like they are going to be moving forward here. Oh, I love to see it. Let's get into the look at the divine feminine. There she go. The divine feminine and the divine masculine. They're here. King and Queen of Wands, they're here. So I don't know, who this is for, but this is gonna look like a real good time for you. Okay, real good time. Because it's gonna be with your person, your partner. Okay, period. Okay, so let's see what's going on here in our preview energy. Why is this Mars energy here? Remember, Mars is a planet of taking action, taking initiative. The High Priestess. Oh, you know this. High Priestess, you know it. And if it's like if you're not as privy, you can feel this energy around you. You can feel it around you. It's the High Priestess. You can feel the energies and how they shift and how they move. It's just going to be important for you to have patience with this. But I do feel like, the masculine is trying to get in. I feel like you know that. The High Priestess is here. Five of Pentacles. Oh, he feels like he's been left out in the cold in some kind of way. Maybe he's been abandoned by family, or he's been abandoned by society, friends. He's felt some kind of loss. And so now he wants his feminine. He wants to come in and be in balance and connection here, Six of Pentacles, with his feminine, to give and receive. Why is this explosion here? Okay. It talks about grand breaking change, destruction, clearing. The devil. What is he clearing? The devil. Oh my gosh. Collective. Be patient with this person. Sure. Because as he makes these moves to clear this devil energy, I mean, this is the explosion is the groundbreaking change. This came out with the devil. Oh, and he's a powerhouse. He's a powerhouse. He's a powerhouse. I'm not gonna lie. He's a powerhouse. He's not playing. He's clearing this devil out. Be patient with him. Be patient because the devil's energy, okay, because with this manifestation, again, he keeps coming back to the magician. He's powerful. I have to call it when I see it. This energy, what it does, like, again, what healing did he have to do? What did he have to clear out? That's what he's trying to show. Like, that's what he's saying. And again, this is not going to be for everyone. But I have to say that because all you guys are on different paths. But if this is hitting you, this is for you. Because what he has to clear out, it can take time. The devil rules over time. Okay, so that's Capricorn's energy, right? So with this energy, there could have been something here that he had been attached to for a while, something here that he lost. This, whether it be a connection with his family members, or connection here with money, resources, or his addictions, or spending too much money on I don't know, the finer things of life. Like, I don't know what this is when it comes to whatever this attachment is, this contrast is. But this is what he's clearing. This is what he's clearing. And he's powerful to do this. From 15 to 1. That takes 14. 14 is the temperance. I mean, he's not in any kind of rush to do this. However, he is, when he makes this move, I don't know what this move is. I think Libra season is going to be significant. I've been saying that for a while, but I was saying that, it's on. I've been saying that Leo season was significant a way back when I was saying Leo season was significant. If you've been here for a while, you know that I've been saying Leo season was going to be big, because it is. This is the energies. And here's Leo. Leo's here. Okay, Leo loves to see it. Leo loves to see it. That's funny. My goodness. Yeah, he's not playing. Collective. So again, Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. He wants his queen. He wants his divine feminine. That's what he wants. And I feel like there has been some kind of attachments that also could have been on the feminine, that the feminine shadow placements that the feminine here had to look at and change. Okay. Maybe something here about being giving in a relationship. Like, don't be too, this is only for a select few, but don't be too wanting to receive, and not being able to give. There's something here about that. Okay. He wants his feminine. This emperor isn't playing. I'm gonna get one more on this explosion. Just because I gotta see before I go, I need to see. Um, yes. Okay. Yes. That's the chariot. Thank God. Thank God. This will be overcome. He will overcome this. This will be cleared out. There's gonna be victory and success. Um, yeah, the chariot talks about moving forward, victory, success, triumph, even. He's gonna leave this devil energy behind. hmm I feel like this took him a lot of strength, okay? Took him a lot of strength, a lot of willpower, a lot of like checking it. Yeah, it's like checking in hermit. Like check what you need to do. Okay. Three of Wands. I feel like you're going to be something here about your ships coming in. There's a new perspective here. Okay. Alien energy, new perspective, authentic expression. Okay. Otherworldly, extraordinary. There's something here about knowing also what that contrast is when it does come, yeah, Two of Cups, two relationships, and how that can affect, your partners. Okay. I feel like he does want to be in a relationship with his partner. The king wants his queen. Okay. Judgment. My goodness. My goodness. Y'all, that's 14, 7 to 20. That takes, yeah, it takes 14. Oh no, that's 13. That's 13. Um, I was going to say 14. So 14 could be significant here as far as the temperance energy. But from the chariot to judgment, that's 13. Okay. Excuse me. That's 13. Um, so what is that? That's the death card. That's the death card energy. Okay. There's judgment being called here, having a new perspective on this relationship. Also calling judgment here about this restrictions, the devil energy, looking at things in a different perspective here. That was the hangman energy I wanted to be seen. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna come in. This is night. Remember, we started here with the night. Okay, we started here with the night right here. We started here with the night. He's coming in. Knight of Cups is here. Like I do feel like this is like maybe for some of you this took a long time, but there was change here from 7 to 20. That takes 13. 13 is the death card. But I do feel like because I said 14, 14's energy is the temperance. So I do feel like there's something here about alchemy, being patient, being calm, coming in here with a more balanced energy. Okay. And I do feel with the Knight of Cups here, Knight of Cups brings in an offer. He's offering here his cup of love. He has a different perspective when it does come to love. Maybe you provided him with that perspective, or maybe the things that he's been through has provided him with the perspective of a newfound way of looking at love, right? So I do feel like there's a strong connection here that is available at your disposal. Okay. So just keep that in mind. And until next time, collective, bye y'all.